A promoter could, of course, create his own titles, which they do, but as the history of boxing demonstrates, a title does not become prestigious until a fighter legitimizes it. The IBF became a major title as soon as Larry Holmes had a falling out with the WBC and became the IBF champion. The same thing happened with the WBO, when it was a minor title for years until Oscar de la Hoya, Winky Wright, Vladimir Klitschko, and others legitimized it by being the WBO's champions. As someone aptly put it, the sanctioning bodies did not create the fighter, but that instead the fighters made the sanctioning bodies. The problem for other promotions today in mixed martial arts is that their world champions are not viewed as the legitimate world champions, and won't be until they defeat the current legitimate champion, i.e. the UFC champion. But this isn't the only issue facing rival promoters, because the UFC's dominance isn't based solely on having the majority of top fighters or legitimate champions. It's also having a lock on the select few fighters that generate much more money than all the other fighters. There always seems to be a handful of fighters that can sell multiple times more tickets or pay-per-views than other fighters. Conor McGregor, John Jones, Ronda Rousey, Chuck Liddell, Brock Lesnar, GSP, their presence on a card can add millions to the gate and hundreds of thousands more in pay-per-view buys. According to the UFC's lender presentation, from 2006 through 2015, there were 13 fighters that together headline events that sold up to 67% of the UFC's pay-per-views. GIF's research finds similar results, showing that during his 12-year sample period, a very small group of fighters were responsible for a lot of the pay-per-views sold. According to GIFT, 15 fighters were responsible for 50% of the grand total of fighters' marginal product and marginal revenue product. These fighters were adding hundreds of thousands of pay-per-view buys and millions of dollars every time they fought.